Then start. There we go. Hey, look at that. There it is. Of course it reset my mic. Why wouldn't it? Check all our sound options too. Okay, that looks good. All right. Hey, everybody. Star Citizen. Here we are. Been a while. Been away. Been traveling and doing other stuff. Apparently I'm at Seraphim. What were we doing last? I think I was doing some hauling with friends. Yeah, I'm still locked out of my home location in New Babbage, which makes me think that if I'm going to pick a home location, it's somewhere I don't care about being locked out of next time. I don't know, Lorville or something. I don't know. Yeah, I figured today, maybe run a few Hathor sites, see what happens. See what kind of armor and gear I have around to accomplish that with. I guess I'm in Seraphim, I can buy things. If it even lets me in game, who knows? Alright, we're looking at 580 on the server. 153 in the Crusader area. Not great. Not great. We'll run over to Damer, though, and see if it's busy or not. Yeah, looks like I'm in my civvies. So what do I have locally? Okay, pretty much nothing. Alright, let's go upstairs then and get some armor. Yeah, game's been good. I just haven't had a chance to get on and play much. It's a very light play with friends. In between this and the last video, but nothing too mission critical. I mean, you don't need to see us moving boxes around. Nothing as fun as the trip with the geodes, you know. Boop. Nope. Galleria is what I want. Actually, I can do cargo center too. I'm probably gonna want. Let's get that heavy armor up there, right? So we'll do that. And I think we'll just fly straight in. I don't think we need anything crazy going on. Alright, heavy backpack. Heavy arms. Heavy legs. Heavy chest. Heavy helmet. I don't think they have any good undersuits here, do they? No. Personal weapons. 1. And a tractor beam. And some crews. Not that I'm going to be able to really use it out there. Let's make sure I got everything before we go downstairs. Looks good. Alright, so we'll go downstairs, get the guns. Snaggle sticks. Right. Well, if we don't do it here, we can go over to Everest. That's fine, too. I don't even know where my spawn is set at the moment, anyway. Again, things to look into. If they have a separate gun store here, but let's start with an undersuit. Fine by me there. Personal weapons. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do stabilizer. Yeah, alright. Give me 4 grenades. I think I'm going to bring a pistol because I'll use the medical gun instead. So where is my... Blah, blah, blah. What am I talking about? Gallant rifle. Yeah, that's fine. Just give me like 36 of those. Oh, yeah. Do they have laser pointers here? Anywhere? Laser pointers? Scopy scopes? I'll take the 2X. Alright, let's see if they've got a actual gun store. Or if I am confused. Yes, they do have the actual gun store. Okay. Busy station.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Hey, they got laser pointers here. I'm just going to buy, like, 12 of them. I don't have a lot of those. Alright.
Hi, welcome to the store.
See where my spawn is. If it's at Everest, maybe we'll just fly to Aberdeen straight up. Or maybe we'll do PvP, I don't know. The new patch coming, I don't really think any of the major gear I could get is going to stick around anyway. It's more just about some weapons and armor. I love it. Gotta fucking love it. Anything in these? No, of course not. This game has got to... Year of quality of life, everybody.
Medicine isn't only about healing.
To emergency.
It's about being your
Track lift to emergency. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by.
Alright. 8. 10. Fine. I'll take that.
Welcome to Kelso
I'll take
Hospital,
that.
where fast and reliable medical treatment is always what the doctor ordered.
Anthony Oswald, TC right.
Everest Harbor. Alright. That's fine. We can do Everest Harbor. I'll peek around over here, do our first run here, and then we'll do it out of Everest when we die. God damn, this place is lousy with players. Go away! Get more systems immediately. Any of these working? There we go.
Welcome to the
I think I flew a Pisces here or something. I don't even know. Yeah, Pisces. Alright. Let's retrieve it.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Mr. Quade, small hangar. Alright, let's switch around our outfitting. Move all, move this, move that. All these other things. Alright, yeah, a lot of moves. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Right? Now, you plus you. You. Did I buy the gun? I didn't buy the gun. Didn't buy the fucking gun. I'm a moron. Anyway, see you when we get to Hathor. I don't know why I'm making you watch this and listen to me be dumb. That's disconcerting. Yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, we finally fixed things. And to Tamar. 35. 35, 35, 35. Alright, well, let's try Atreus. See what we got going on, I guess. Probably
Quantum drive.
busy on Daymore. Maybe there will be some obvious activities. Maybe there won't. Either way, we are going to
Quantum drive. Shields.
drop out of quantum real quick. We're going to cut power to weapons and shields.
Shields offline.
1 pip here, 1 pip there. Alright, what is that? Somebody's got it, yeah. Alright, so we're just going to fly straight in. And, you know, pray. Pray we're lucky. We're going to come in and down. So there's the thing. Alright, so somebody's out there. Question is it an active signal? Or what? We'll see. Keep an eye out for that radar lock, I suppose.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Alright. Let's go. A little bit closer, but oop. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Do we want to stay close? Yeah, looks like he's still bombing. I'm going to keep my distance here. Uh-oh. Oop. Everything froze. Uh-oh. What happened? Network error. Game. Interesting. That's not good. I don't know what to do about this. I was hoping to play Star Citizen today. Why would I get a network error from a... Anything could happen. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Just gonna keep trying. I don't want to despawn my guy. I want to come back right where I was. What does that say? Network error what? 60,021. Shard lock. This looks old though. Oh, May 25th. Logging out during server recovery will shard lock you. It'll fix my damn hanger. Alright. No. There we go. Oh, I wonder if a lot of people got booted off. Look at that queue. Oh, Star Citizen, you are such a pain. Just be a good game. That's all I want. There's so much that's right, and yet so much that's wrong. Yeah, somebody's flying around dropping bombs on the place. The thing is, respawns are so fast that like, it doesn't matter. Right, in about 5 minutes, all those NPCs are going to be back, so I don't know. This is moving quick enough. See when I'm back. And we're back. That was, if you were wondering, about 4 minutes. Let's see what it does with me. Shard 0, server 0. Aru? That seems incorrect, but I'll take it. Yeah, server FPS 0. This is all just, they're just, they must have had the whole shard go down. 480.93. Did it, oh yeah, put me back in LEO. Yeah, we're just saying the same thing. Da, 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 da.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Hey, Pisces is still here. Alright, well, whatever.
Well selected.
This is a tiny problem that we will solve.
Your vehicle has... Please visit us again.
Ah, well. Hopefully that guy's not there doing bombing runs still.
All systems online.
Damar's like Daniela Damar. Quick and easy.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It's back to the same spot, I think.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, just, you know, deja vu all over again.
Weapons offline.
Just have to see what if that's the Idris again. Somebody's Guardian. So I think that's number 3 over there. Only 24 people now on this server. Yeah, I don't know. We'll do our best to just kind of keep our eyes open. See if anybody's coming out behind us anywhere. There it is. So Talon.
Bogey.
See, is this a different server, I wonder? 'Cause this one's opened and locked.
Landing gear deployed. Landing. All systems offline.
We shall see. All right. Go away. That didn't come up on radar, but it doesn't look soft death either. Talon is there. Do we see any NPCs? A couple here. And maybe one there in that doorway? Hard to tell. I don't obviously see anybody running around fighting. So we'll give it a go. Is the garage open? Can't tell. We will do our best. Spawn closet is not operating. Here. Great. Put the key card.
Imprint deployed.
Alright, only one oxypens.
Emergency access granted.
Let's see, can I confirm any visuals of players? And it is quite hard to tell at the moment. I care about. Couple blues. Check out this ship real quick. Alright, he's dead. Freight elevator, are you working? Alright, so maybe. So that's one. It's going to have a red key. This one I'm at might also have a red key. I don't know. So they will need to get grenaded.
I'm pushing.
And everybody? Alright. Good. Check this. Alright, another blue. Let's re-up our ammo here. Alright, if this is aligned, we should be able to see behind us whether or not the garage is open over there. Let's get up close and then look back. Alright, the garage is open. Let's go check it first. See if anything spawned up in there that I may want. Yeah, looks like we might be in luck. Alright, make sure nobody's gonna pop in on me here. What do we got? Matrix armor, very nice. I don't know if that SH is a special one or not. I'll take the parallax rifle ammo. Oxypen. Nova. Crossfield. Veil. Mirage. Alright, let's take them all. Anything else in here? It's like everything. Alright, come here. You need to come back. Alright, so we're going that away. I'll try not to get shot the whole time. Get him on the elevator. And get him out of here. I don't actually know if these are all like A-rated or whatever. And then we'll go inside and see what I can find. Alright, these are all sliding now, which is helpful. They'll go. Anyone see it? I kept sliding. Well, yeah, okay, it's over here. Alright, Nova. Going in. Size 2 power plant. Crossfield, quantum, or, I'm pretty sure you can buy these. They're military, drives. Mirage, I think, is a size 1 stealth component. And then the Veil is, I think, the other ones. One of these might not be A. None of them might be A. I don't know the names of the shit I'm looking for. But select all, move to warehouse. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I don't know what that means. Might have to just get him out of here on a ship. And I'll do the best I can. Yeah, let's go get some red keys.
you.
That everyone?
Pushing up. Ah, no.
These guys with the big backpacks might have useful stuff. I don't know. Maybe not.
No.
Go there, please.
Hide up.
Alright, let's go to the red, which is in here. And we'll go back up and worry about the rest of it. It's not some way to, like, drop down in there. No. Okay.
Thought you want.
Keycard accepted.
Imprinting keycard.
Changing cover. I've got you covered.
Keycard ready.
I don't think these are very good. No, I don't care.
I got you. Go, go.
I know where I can buy microid stuff, so I don't care much about that.
Right in. Got some trouble brewing. Looking into it now.
Where though? Where's this guy?
Nah, enough of this shit.
Bum, bum, bum. Alright. I think there's another red keycard printer inside, if I remember right. Like a jumping puzzle. So we might be okay if we do that. Otherwise, here, and then there's like another one I can do. Make sure it's not... One of these has it just outside. One of these is in the thing. Yeah, so I think for this one we just go in. Get the key card. Maybe? Everybody looks dead over here. And that's worth thinking about. Ah, there's the red key card. Okay. So to get in here, we have to get through somewhere. Yeah, there's like a crawling puzzle somewhere. Let's forget exactly where. Maybe, yeah, it's through there. So that's good. Alright, insert.
No wonder you're still alive.
Keycard accepted.
Let's see, what do we have?
Keycard ready.
Damaged. Damaged. I'm going to keep the pristine ones. And let's see. Look at these shields and stuff. All stop. No, wait, where? Bracer. Nothing I care a lot about. Alright. Let's go. Get all these popped back up while I can. Alright, let's exit. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the middle. And get ourselves one more red key card upstairs. And then we'll work our way down, I think. Up top. Good check. Alright, we're good. Want the Pileus? Why not? I'll accept it. Not gonna do it. But why not accept it? Get free scripts.
Seriously? Got some trouble brewing. Looking into it. Difficult now. I've got you covered.
How are we looking here?
Go!
Guys. Who are we shooting back here? Anybody? Alright, so they're downstairs. Where is... So security 1, there's comms 1, and downstairs is admin?
I've got you covered.
But doesn't one of these have a... Alright, make sure we're not getting flanked too badly. I could have sworn there would be another... Like that jump shot. There it is. Alright, let's go get it. Doing the heavier burst here while we're in a short range environment. There's like one guy left. Where is he? Alright, so somebody was here recently enough. Yeah, well, the key cards are back, though. Drift. Bail. Bail. Alright, whatever. Well, let's insert our reds.
Keycard accepted.
You. Start checking for loot. Yeah, my code's nice. Hmm. Okay, anything I hear about care about? Not really. So what do we got? We got a SMG. That's it. Alright, unfortunately, I think the 20-minute cooldown is probably the smallest one of the bunch.
What our word of warning? I found a body. Okay, looking around now.
Alright, put that away. Let's go upstairs to bombs and get it, I guess. Oop, took a little wounding there.
Keycard accepted.
Definitely want the parallax rifles. Those are great. Get this card. Let's check these for the armor I want. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of Overlord stuff. Ow.
Keycard required.
Wait, how about this one? Nope. Did I do you? Yeah, get that sniper rifle, which, I mean, look, useful, yes. Do I want it right the fuck now? No. And parallax rifle. Works SMG. Let's get you fully reloaded. Kill these guys. And then, see what our timer looks like. Otherwise, we'll pick up a few more blue key cards in the meantime. There's a lot of them now. Alright, bastards.
Why you hiding? Oh, cook it! Damn it!
Yeah. Basically nothing I care about. Alright. So the bottom one's the last one I need to open. And I've got... Love that 5-round burst for this range. You got 20 minutes left. Alright, let's go find some blues. Let's check the loot boxes across the way again. Just to see. Hello. Alright, so they're all gone. How about, please don't blow up my ship? Mr. Razor? Yeah, look, he's just simmering around over there. Alright, so this will not have my red key card anyway. Maybe it's time to make an escape. As long as he doesn't destroy my ship. Please don't. Here it comes. Alright, where's he going? Alright, I'd say that's a success. 2 out of 3 key cards. 2 more energy weapons. Let's take these over to Ever's Harbor. Well, I'll get out of here and then we'll go to Ever's Harbor. Let you watch that at least. I mean, there's only 16 on the server here, so I probably could wait it out. But, you know, I didn't bring a medical Pisces. That's worth keeping in mind. So he's just going around to the sites, huh? Is he landing? He might be landing. Yeah, looks like he is. So he's just over in that other little gap right there, I think. Can't tell if he's on this side of the... He's on this side of the cliff or he's over that next ridge. But let's just leave. We got what we came for. And we're not going to out-dog fight that ship in a Pisces. All right. Job well done. Let's go to Evers Harbor. That's not 12 gigameters away. I don't know why it said that. And while we're trying to climb out of here, let's untrack the Polaris mission, because we don't want it. Easy peasy. See you when we get there.
Drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
On, off, on, off. Alright, Everest Harbor. Where our spawn is anyway. Come on, are we there yet?
Shields online.
Hanger queues, huh? It's no fun. This gotta land. Pisces? No, a terrapin? Medical terrapin, maybe? Yep. Whoop. Whoop. What do I have here that I could be using? Something with a cargo grid for all those components would have been good. Problem is that ends up being something that just wrecks you. If you know, you're obvious, people can come do a statue. A 7-kilometer cross section is not great. Am I still in the hangar queue? What are we doing? There it is. They need some voice lines. I think this would be great if they had more going on with the hangar queue. You know, like a little more ATC voice sounding stuff. I mean, they don't need to do it all server side either. That's part of the challenge, I suppose. Alright. So let's take a final look at what we have earned today. Since I have no idea what was up with those components being storable in the elevator or not, I don't get it. Alright, so one thing I want to look at is this SH helmet anything useful? Oh yeah, cool. It's the Pyrotechnic Amalgamated one. That looks great. Alright, keep that. Alright, this is the Antium helmet. This is the white and black one. Which if I look at here, I think I have the, yeah, I have the maroon one. And then I think I have Antium something else somewhere. Who even knows? Alright. We got a bunch more parallax ammo, quartz ammo, quartz lumen SMG. We got 2 more alignment blades, a fuse. I'll keep this blue maintenance key card maybe. Keep the oxy pens, but put them down here. Because if I look at other I've got 5 alignment blades. I've got 1 red and 3 blue and a bunch of fuses. So hopefully these persist. Yeah, and I got a parallax sunstone. So weapons. I actually have a decent number of quartz and parallax weapons, which is nice. These have not been too hard to get. And then didn't I get like a cool scope from one of these things? I guess not. Alright. Yeah, we're good to go on medical stuff. Yeah. So let's go heal up real quick. Actually, let's see what ships I have here.
Welcome to
I have the medical Pisces. Let's rescue. That's stored. On pad. Unknown. Alright, well, I'll claim that.
Your insurance claim has
I don't
been
want
settled.
any ships to be unknown. Atlas Geo, I do know where that is. I don't care if it disappears either. Doubt I'll be using it anytime soon. Destroyed. Oh, well, let's claim that one.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Alright, everything else is
Please visit us again.
eventually taken care of. You'll go heal up, and then run over to Aberdeen and see how we're doing. Guess I'll take the Pisces again. What's the smallest ship I have that wouldn't drop all the crap? I guess I'll look at the Aesop when I'm on my way back. Problem is, all these boys are probably out there doing the same thing. So, I don't know. I have a good appetite for maybe one more run and then call it quits.
Got an accident inbound. It's a pretty big one, so remind you.
Patient check-in, please.
Are not allowed in the staff lounge. Thank you.
Room 2.
Storage room 3 right now. Security to storage room 3.
Everyone here at Kelto RX is going to take great care of you.
Well, not gonna be able to use this room. Wait my turn, I guess.
Urgent page for Nurse Radcliffe. Report to emergency.
Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, whatever. It's just tier 3. I'll use my own med bed. Tells me I don't want to be here, though.
You're still wanted in recovery? Please, if anyone sees Dr. Boland, let me know.
Everyone here at Kelto RX is going to take great care of you.
What is that? It's a ship. Blah 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 blah. Alright. I think it's just time to get out. Dun, dun, dun. Where is my terrapin?
To the Aesop vehicle retrieval system.
It's Coruscant. Alright, and where's my rescue? Starlight Service Station. What's the claim time on that? Let's find out. 1:30. Alright, that works for me.
You'll please visit us again.
What other options do we have? We can go back to Aberdeen. What's even local? What do I have? It's like a Merc contract. Combat gauntlets, orange level contracts. That's not terrible. What do I got for bounties? I guess I have to get my... Not the worst thing we could do. What are these collections? Are these ones? Yeah, that's right. Interceptor helmets and Panthers, and they'll swap them for something. These are guns. What do you get? What do you get for that? A favor? Yeah, then these are the research resources, which I can't even get to because they're all still back in New Babbage. Ah, well. Yeah, so you cancel script for good favors, Copian Tooth Gun. Yeah, I don't have Gelisium. Well.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been set. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again.
Swap for the rescue. Heal myself up. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for what to do. Okay. Oh. Excuse me? Sorry, what? I mean, fine, I guess. But also not fine. Get my heels on. Are we not going to heal my my bodily fluids? It's okay. It's just disappointing. All right. Do we want to take this? Yeah, why not? Let's just go see what's going on over at Aberdeen.
All systems online. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
We're not able to leave? Are we in a queue? What's going on? I might just quit. This has been a frustrating day already, and we're an hour into the recording, and I've done one thing. Ugh. Game. No? Yes? Maybe? Let's, get off the pad a little bit. Ow. Why are you jumping around like that? So weird. There we go. We opening? What are we doing? Are we opening yet? Alright. Whoop. Meow.
Landing gear raised.
Magda. I mean, we can go to Magda. That's fine. I don't care. Yep.
Floating drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, where is my Aberdeen? That's Ita. There you are, Aberdeen. Let's see how we're doing.
Quantum drive is
Maybe I'll just go park right in the middle and see what happens.
quantum drive is now off.
Alright, what do I want? Ruptura? Let's do Ruptura. I'm going to go down to 3 because it's the closest one. Or 2, I mean.
Quantum drive
So this has a smaller cross-section than the other one, even though it's like the same ship otherwise.
quantum drive is now off.
Alright, well, somebody's flying straight in. Wanted out of that. Alright, let's go to Vivire then.
Quantum drive is now on.
I mean, it's about the same number of people here as at the other place, right? 26, so it's not like there's,
Is now off.
you know, some massive group. Alright, so kind of between these two mountains here. Where are all 3 of these? That one is... Alright, that's the one we're going to. Just have to see how it goes. Maybe we should go up to them to the base up there. I don't know. See if there's anything up there we want to loot. Get into those security rooms. Alright, so the dish is aligned. Alright, how are we looking here? Anybody around? A couple of ships. That doesn't necessarily mean people are out here doing stuff. Doesn't mean they're not. Oop. I'm gonna go up. Let's check these out. I've never been up here before anyway, right? Forget which of these locations is 0G.
Shields online. Weapons online.
I'll just land on the place and see. Alakabula, Miskazula, if there's anyone around. Are there players doing things? Maybe? Are they players? Are they NPCs? A lot of NPCs, that's for sure. Yep, a lot of NPCs running around. More NPCs. Is anyone inside? Not really interested in killing a bunch of players and getting a crime stat and going to jail right now. Somebody has to have been here killing guys. Anybody? Anybody? A lot of spawn closets opening. Yeah, so there's players out here. Alright. I don't want to fuck around with players. I really don't. You saw him getting into the thingy bopper there.
Shields offline.
Alright, so what's the plan? Path 1, Path 2, where's Path 3? Here? What is that?
Shields online.
I mean, somebody's flying around over here. I just can't tell what we're dealing with necessarily. What was that stealthy looking thing flying around? Alright, what do we got? Somebody's got me radar locked? I just don't know who. Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
Landing gear. Engines offline.
And if somebody wants to go explode me, they can go explode me. Because we've made a good run today. So the less good run is still okay. You know what, while I'm at it, let's stop tracking this damn Polaris mission. Well, there are a lot of NPCs in the middle. Let's go left and around. Start collecting our blue and red key cards once again. Server FPS is still about 20, so it's not, you know, totally awful.
I'll bet you wish you could go back and play this thing.
Not really.
What the hell happened down? Get those guns. Whoever did this is probably still here.
Okay, clear? Looks good.
Come on. Hide all you want. It's better.
Come on, let me up. There we go. Somebody's been looting like crazy in here. What's this? Calico? Yeah, I don't give a shit about calico arms. Alright, print the key. Check some loots. I don't want to sit here and fight the overlapping whatchamacallit setup, so. Boom, 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 boom.
You can't hide out forever.
I can't hide out forever. That's true. It's also not the game plan. Are you gone?
Where'd you go? I thought you wanted to play.
Maybe one guy right over there?
You know?
I do like these environments. Pretty cool facilities. I would put these on Pyro. I would put the new research facilities in Stanton. Just saying, it makes more sense.
Where you hiding now?
Is this the one with the, no. There's slightly different layouts to the buildings, so... Forgive me for being a little bit off. Alright, so somebody was just here.
Gonna see what I can find. Seriously. Move on.
Ow. It's like somebody's running. Front row. Are they fighting? What are we doing here? Yeah. Make our way into this next one then. Might be out of luck with all the key cards we need. To wait half an hour. And maybe we'll try it. Don't know. Ships flying around though. Which of course leads me to wonder how long we'll be able to maintain our location. There's the worms. I'm guessing whoever is left here by that right, that Aurora that's over there that's just part destroyed. Yeah, that's my big question mark, right? Who are they? Who are they fighting? Yeah, that one. Ooh, more worms. Let's stay away.
I got you covered. Moving up.
Yeah. Well, just keep building our collection until we can get into the middle there. The guys on the roof are what I'm hearing the most, but we'll work the full outside and then get back to the middle. Are they charging the laser? Let's look. Oh yeah, they are. They're charging the laser. Okay. Well, that's good. It's good for us. Means they're not going to be back here for a little while. Or at least anybody organized is not going to be back here for a little while. I don't know how long it's going to take to fire. So there's the red one.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Yeah, so they were all just out here. Well, let's look in this room then.
Keycard accepted.
Never know, there might be some cool stuff.
I thought you.
Da, da, da. Do like the lumen, but that's purchasable. Alright, let's quickly... Oxygen levels, 82%. Alright, let's heal. Oops, yeah. Alright, so probably all of these will be taken. Let's go... It's a cool looking gun. Into the middle then, and look for the open garage and see if there's good lootables inside or not. That is still charging. It's getting closer though. Guy's up there.
Advancing. I'll keep them occupied. I'm gonna hurt you for so long.
Yep, I know, I've heard it all. You're all upstairs. Alright, so there.
See what you've got. Advancing.
Let's go up and shoot him.
You little insignificant pisson. Advancing.
Alright. So. Ow. want to fight these worms. What I want to do is get into the garage area. It's around the other side. And then worry about it. Or, you know, go back to my vehicle and refuel on oxygen and cool my temp down and all that good stuff. Alright, so there's the garage. There are worms out there, but I think I can just sneak around the corner here. Yeah, it looks like they're fighting the NPCs, which is great. Alright, because we'll just come around here. Alright. So I think what I was hearing was not, in fact, players. But was instead... Okay, just be quick. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't take any of this gear. I can try. Alright, let's take the Spectre with us. Whoop, keep running. Will it stay? No clue. That weapon is still charging. Yeah, Spectre, I believe, is the size 1. I don't know if it's, I think it's the Quantum Drive? I don't know. Certainly can't take all that shit back, but maybe this can come back. Hey. Don't shoot me. Ow. Stop it. Bad. I mean, we'll get out of range here in a little bit. It won't matter, but... Yeah, I mean, that thing's definitely lighting up. I just don't know how long before it fires. There are definitely people up in the station, so... Alright, so I'm just gonna, like, tuck this thing, like, right here. Okay, and just stay. Alright, we're gonna heal up and med up and all that. Let our oxygen levels come back up. Alright, looks good. Feels good. Back to work. How are we looking? I mean, this is clearly charging up. Well, we should get a nice show then. Yeah, for a second when I heard that, like, popping sound, I thought maybe it was somebody with, like, a P8 AR doing some work. Worried that I was, you know, approaching on somebody's activities. But no, seems like we're on our own out here. For now.
I'll keep him up. You're really starting to piss me off.
Imprinted Picard. Picard ready. Emergency access granted.
Alright, so we'll clear these other outbuildings, I suppose. Well, we've mostly gotten through all of them, so we just need to wait for the reds to be available. Yeah, he's getting bright. That laser's going to be shooting off any minute now. I forget if it plays a warning. I think it does. I think it's like, hey, warning, laser, doing pew-pew. Alright, yeah, we'll check over here. Let the NPCs keep shooting at the worms and vice versa. Even with a decent server FPS, though, I mean, the AI is clearly not that dangerous. I don't have too much to worry about. It's more just like, don't make dumb mistakes. Pretty soon. We could camp out and wait for a minute if you want. Charging my laser. Up. It's gotta be any minute now. Oh, there it is. Look at that go. guess it doesn't play a warning. Then you don't really... I mean, at full nighttime, you get a bit of a glow, like a red glow. You can see it reflecting off the lights over there, but I'd have to get up over this hill to really see it. Yeah, there it is. There's your laser. Blowing holes in things. You fire it from the ground, so probably everybody that wants the stuff is already in position. Maybe want to get through their Wicklow grind before the new patch. I don't know. Boys, you here? Anybody else? All right. How are we looking over here? Got more. Okay, well, we got a good collection of blues. Just go up. Go up. Leap. Lurk. Where? Where you going from? Alright, I think that vibration means they were quote-unquote successful. Yeah. So the dish is realigning. Interesting. Let's leave. Yeah, let's just run far away. Hope we don't attract the notice of anybody. Hope they don't explode our little ship. Alright, so he's landing. So yeah, we will take our, what was it, drift or whatever. And let's just go enjoy the fruits of our labors. Yeah, so that thing's cooling down now. Alright, so he landed, he's done. This should eventually close the dish and transfer it back. Actually, I think it's already moving. Is it? Let's watch very closely, like right up with my mouse. Nah, don't think so. Alright. So, not as successful as last time, except maybe we got a stealth quantum drive or something. Take back with us. It'll disappear during quantum travel, because that's how lucky we are. Nice of them not to blow up our little Pisces here. And yeah, we'll just take off away from the mining site because they may be protecting it. Alright, let's go.
Engines online.
I want distance more so than I want height right now. We'll worry about the rest later. Okay, back to Everest. Looks like I can move directly there. How nice is that? And I think we'll call it. It's about 2 hours. Take our quantum drive back, plop it in storage.
Quantum drive is now
Be happy campers.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright. Hey, we're back.
Shields online.
We get a, let's get rid of our arrival point. Sorry. This thing, I don't want it. Might have been too far away. I don't know. Can't see behind me if the drive's still in there or not. We can only hope. Hurrah. Ooh, what's that? Cutting? Probably have to wait for him to land, don't we? I think that's a cutlass. Yeah. You're really gonna get their landing services figured out? Who's this flying? Pretty flat profile. I think that's a vulture. It's like the arms, the cockpit, the back. It's my best guess. Come on, let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Please? This is annoying. This is very annoying. Come on. Give me a spot. I would like to land, please. As I can go to Lorville. I don't like Lorville, but I can go there. Game. What are we doing? Alright, let's go to Lorville.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I know what we can do that might be fun is check out some of the derelict spots around Lorville. See if they're still full of guys. See what kind of loot we can find. Why not, right? So let's go. Get sleepy. Let's go drop everything off.
Is now off.
Oh. Hey, do we have like a server hang or something? Something going wrong? Landing services not properly functioning? Nope, that gave me a hanger.
Shields online.
Yeah, so like out that way is a hilltop and bad guy spawn and loot boxes. Maybe, right? Maybe not. Ooh, combat music always when coming into Loreville. Why? Don't know.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines.
Alright, moment of truth. Hey, it stayed here. That makes me a very happy camper. Got my Spectre drive. Okay, go into storage. Do it, do it, do it, do it. And there it is. Lovely. Alright, let's go back out. Oh, here, let's drop off any random crap that I've accumulated. Probably not as much as I had last time. A lot of those key cards, though, so that's nice. Not much here. Actually, no, those storage boxes should be full of gear, if I need it.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
We finish going all the way up. Alright, so there's the Papa Hurston building, so it is kind of this way. Plus, it's just a really pretty city to fly through. Look at like down below. That's awesome. Alright, get the wee-woos on. Yeah, like see, there's a bunch of rooftop pads out here and stuff. So, that's the racetrack over there. What I'm looking for is on a hillside, kind of like over this away.
Okay.
Maybe that. Not all exactly clear to me what I'll be dealing with out there. I actually do think this is roughly where it is, but let's go lower and look. Let's try it right here. Yeah, because we're outside the zone now. Let's go over here. I want to say this is roughly where it is. You know, without the mission sending us there, who knows though, right? Yeah, what is this? Thanks, because there's a landing pad on it. Yep, this is it. Alright, great. So just come in here to the landing pad. See if anybody's around. Doesn't look like it offhand. Thing is, are the loot boxes around? That's you're like right outside the city. We'll see. See who's here. Call to arms out yet? Yeah, let's take that. It looks like some of the height mapping has gone off. Be careful not to fall through the planet here. Yeah, I don't think anybody's spawned in, but what I'm hoping is that loot boxes, yes sir, are still in game. Most of it's crap, but you know, you might get a cool multi-tool or something. Some Dolivine. Adnite. You know, those kind of goodies. And Moline, you know, those are good. Dolivine. Aphorite aren't good. Benmoline's what we were mining. It's like the third highest one, I guess. So let's kind of look around. And if any spawned in, we can, you know, make ourselves rich. Yeah, see, all these boxes should be here because probably nobody comes out here anymore. It wraps all the way around to that side, too, so there's a whole big area. This little derelict spot that can have goodies for us. Come here. Come on, up. There we go. Here. Here. Nope. Right, so take a peek over here real quick. You know, I'm sure some players remember this stuff is here and come looking, so it may not be like everything is around, but some things should be around. I don't know how I'm going to get inside of this thing. Too bad. See, it's like box. That's really what I would like to try to get into. Oh, here's a box. See, there you go. Star Kit and helmet. Yeah, okay, we got in. There we go. This is the one I wanted. From here, I can get to those other boxes. All right, problem solving at work. But yeah, these outposts have not been, like, functional parts of the game for a while. So you have to, like, remember where they are, because there's no markers for them. Damaged. I don't care about damaged metals. Damaged. Scrap cable bundles. I also don't know how often they, like, do loot pool stuff, you know? Alright. So, ruins there, and a little, like, greenhouse there, and then we'll keep working our way around. And this will be how we close out the day. Nothing here? Nothing here. Alright, this should have a couple. Maybe one on the roof. Here around the sides. Yeah, there's one. I don't really want money stuff. I want, like, rare stuff. Hey, stop falling over. Alright, Fenmaline will take. Ghost will take. Bloodline. Says Hadnite. Actually, no. Hadnite's better than Fenmaline, so I'll take that too. Now go away, jumping. God damn it. Hold on. Great. I'm very orange now. Okay, another one, and we'll look over there. Out of Fenmaline, a lot of colorful multi-tools. Now, in here, sometimes one spawns in there, and then let's go on the roof. We can move the ship a little closer to the other ones, maybe, because they're, like, all the way on the other side of the hill. I don't know, maybe not. Let's walk. It says I'm very cold, I don't know why. Doesn't strike me as accurate. How about before we get away from the ship, we will load up the storage. Anything? Not today. So you can see here, here, and here. Yeah, let's move the ship closer. Why not? We could use its light. Nice that there's no bad guys. Yeah, Hurston should not be this cold, and I think that's just a visual. Multi-tools. It's full now. Star Kitten.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Alright, so we're going to go right over here. And I'm going to land it actually in between these next two. Oh, yeah, I can already see some boxes. Great.
Engines offline.
Alright, chumps, let's do this. Remember, the really good boxes are the ones that, that kind of gray-green color have. They'll have the rarer loot in it. Nothing. Hard crowd. Anything up top? Somehow I doubt it. We can try. Well, that's too bad. We'll just run the rest of the way since we didn't get anything at that location. It's not that far anyway. Yeah, I love being close to the city like this and having this kind of location for unsavory deeds, living on the outskirts. Yeah, it was used to be like the box collect missions, right? You'd be like, alright, go out here, collect some shit, take it somewhere else. Yep, so nothing in this one? Nothing at all. That was something. Yep. Tough. Somebody really did just come right out over here. I'm only catching up their respawn at the very end or something. I don't know. Let's look over here. Yeah, you're pretty far up on a hill. There's like a valley down there, and it goes into this big quarry. Yeah, nothing. It's disappointing. None of these spots, huh? Alright, well, last place to check is up at the top of the hill. And we'll call it a day. It's an extra little, like, 25-30 minute diversion. And at least we got some cool multi-tools and a star kit and helmet. Nothing out here? No? In here? There's one up there. Work on getting up top. Over here. This one. Alright, so it's not 0. It's just not as awesome as I was hoping. Headnight. Quicksilver multi-tool. Bloodline. Ghost. Phenyline. There's this one here. This was not the last one. Hey, at least not full guys shooting at us. Alright. But a pretty good session for scavenging. Nothing amazing. But, you know, a little bit of scrounge. It's nice. Can be nice. Nothing. here? Okay. Too bad. Try on the outside over here, around this wall, anything? Stuff will spawn in odd locations. This. Oh. What armor is this? Yeah, so somebody had some armor around here. Maybe they looted something interesting and swapped it out. That's why I'm not finding as much stuff. And that's fine. Here. Up here, we'll look. Check everything as always. Alright, I think that's it for the ruins. Those are just regular rocks. Yeah, so you're kind of out on a point here where like the one half is here and it kind of curves around the bend in the canyon. Come out on top in this really like cool high ground overlooking the city. It's just a good location, that's what I'm saying here. We can't really tell because it's daytime, but it just kind of runs all the way down into this quarry. Yeah, you got the big Hurston building and these other buildings here. Origin, I guess. Is that the Origin symbol? I think. Falcon Northwest eyeball? I don't know. Okay, well, less exciting than I had hoped, but not nothing. So we'll make our way back to Lorville, I suppose, and then call it quits. Shuffle all this Hadnite and Fenmaline out of the locales. Guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, thanks for watching today. I don't know what we'll call this episode. Just a bit of scavenging and scrounging, I guess. Just being a basic little goblin, little troll hiding away. All the stuff's falling out of here. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see what my playtime looks like in a little bit. Fortunately, life is very much busier for me now than it has been recently. Let's get back in through the city. Here, we'll fly in through this cool little entry ports are pretty awesome, actually. Get rid of the wee-woos here. So I don't know what these other little outer areas are that are like lit up. It almost looks like it has a wall around it, doesn't it? I guess it does, right? If you're thinking about how to enter and exit from the various gates. So you've got all these cool landing pads out here. And you've also got this interior docking area, right? Where it's like set up for Be able to enter and exit and load and unload cargo, right? Could you imagine if these are all usable cargo elevators? Which it looks like they could be almost, right? Like they. That'd be a pretty cool way to do it. Alright, there's a big Hurston building. Let's come over here. Do some further flying around. Our way to the starport. So yeah, all these little like octagonal openings. It's not, I guess it's a hexagon, but these like weird lopsided polygonal shapies are things you can fly through and land on. And there's docking bays in there, and there's, you know, can't store your ship. You can't actually use the cargo bay, but maybe one day you could. I don't know. Alright, let's get a pad. Ugh, I'm getting sleepy. Time to be done for the day.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone. Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
Sleep.
All systems
Alright.
offline.
You know, we'll check our ASOP, make sure nothing is unclaimed, since that's a recipe for disaster. Okay, what is that? That's Hat Night. Bring it in. I have to do 2 trips. Alright, let's just do it like this. We'll move all we can. Oh. Or that. It does all fit. Strange. Let's, pull this off. Put that back on. God, I hate Lorville. But maybe I'll make this my home location. That way I'll basically never have to worry about whether or not I can fly out of it, because I'll leave right away and not come back. Alright, so move it all, except for... Oh, move all, please. Fine. Doop, 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 doop. Let's turn this on, make sure all those moves actually worked. Yeah, so what do I have? Just a bunch of weird crap. I think this is the one, yeah. And then, oh good, and the Spectre. Yeah, Grade A Stealth Quantum Drive. I guess we'll have to see if it'll survive. No, let's go to the main ASOP terminals, because I want to see all my ships. Skeptices hangar. Sconded McFurry Cheek Clapper, Deadeye Dog. In the global chat, it would appear. Waka waka. Come on. Okie dokie dealio. I'm on.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Hopefully you know that reference. Alright, store deliverable, stored, deliverable, destroyed.
Your insurance claim has been set.
You can store.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Alright, we're good. We are good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, that's cool. I love seeing other ships come in and land. You're a little off-center there, pal. Watch out. Is that a Taurus or a standard Connie? I think it's a Taurus. It looks so long. Hard to tell from this angle, though. Alright. Until next time, I've been Quade. This has been Star Citizen. It's been fun. Even when it's a pretty relaxed, chill, not a lot going on session, it's still enjoyable when you get past the bugs. See you later.